Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Robin Grim Reaper Reid. You can see who has the power advantage. Up against them, the Dancer. Who's been your favorite middleweight champion over the years? Maybe Canelo Alvarez, Roy Jones Jr.? Well, these two certainly hope they can be on your list. This fighter's going to be all up in your grill. They're a swarmer.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you do not actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
Robin Grim Reaper Reid from the United Kingdom. The last time we saw them in action, suffered a very close loss. Let's see if their fortunes turn around here. And they'll be facing the Dancer from Northern Ireland. Their last fight was a tough TKO loss.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United Kingdom, the Reaper Man, introducing Robin Reid. Fighting out of the blue corner from Northern Ireland, wearing the red trunks, trimmed with white, the Dancer.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
What a venue, what a fight, what action.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Brilliant hook there. Beautiful counterpunch. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. This fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. So much for defensive abilities. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a man.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. The defense failed them. Did you see that? All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. And the Dancer has been knocked off their feet. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Men step back. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, push it off, get on with the job.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
into the gas tank on this round. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
And there's the bell to start round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Oh, wait a minute. And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. And the dancer has been dropped. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure. And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? They threw the hook. It didn't land. powerful counter shot. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just...
Oh my God, and the dancer has been knocked down. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Even I'm going to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown. There's the bell to start round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Jab misses. And the dancer has been dropped. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
I need to see that again.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up, what a journey towards this fight, what a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it, the fighters enjoyed it, I certainly enjoyed it, and what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
I'm Todd Grisham, and how about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? Brooklyn Hall. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tail of the tape. Rob and Reid, and they will enjoy a power advantage. They're coming up against young blood. They'll be fighting in the middleweight division, and you can see they will have a speed advantage.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
It's Robin Grim Reaper Reid from the United Kingdom. Last time we saw them in the ring, they won by KO. They'll be facing Youngblood from Wales. And they hold the SCI national title, coming off a very tough decision loss in their last fight.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United Kingdom, the Reaper Man, Robin Reid. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Wales, wearing the yellow trunks trimmed with yellow, here is the current national middleweight champion, Youngblood.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. And that's the opening bell, round 1. Insane action. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Incredible work rate. This fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Defense is not an option for these two. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
On to the second round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. The straight right just misses. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? His stamina is off the charts. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's the bell for round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Missing with the left hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Back at it in round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Oh no, Robin Reid in some serious trouble. Down goes Robin Reid. The old liver shot will buckle your knees every time, as this replay shows.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
So it's onward and upward. This rivalry has... Robin. What a pleasure it is to be here. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. And he fails to score with that left hook. Right on the button with that right hand. There's a counter shot, and they figure out the combination to this set.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Just missed with that hook. This fighter was devastated in their last outing where they were unable to successfully challenge for the national title. Can they pick themselves up for this one? One punch could change everything in this battle. You don't want to trade shots. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Perfect counter shot. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Oh no, Robin Reid in some serious trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Robin Reid needs to get out of jail and quick. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
And there's the bell for round three. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
His stamina is off the charts. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Beautiful counterpunch. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Just missed with that jab. We're at the half halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful. Robin Reid may get knocked out here. Well, this is the time that there's the bell for round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
No rest for the weary. Trying to land that jab. They got out of the way of that right hook. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Nope, that hook won't score. Defense is not an option for these two. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A lot of effort being exerted here. This fight has a real good flow to it. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Oh no, Robin Reid in some serious trouble. It somehow weathered the storm.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
lines showing exceptional chins, by the way. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
There's the bell for round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Stamina is off the charts. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well, we can tell that the defense is working, but how about some offense? We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Robin Reid needs to get out of jail and quick. And it appears, did you see that? Robin Reid may get knocked out here. Down goes Robin Reid. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Oh no, Reid goes down, but can he get up? He made his liver quiver. Look at this again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.